I was so nervous to do my first real pop-up, and I baked over 300 baked goods and did not know if I would sell anything. But you guys, I sold out. I cannot believe it. This was such a surreal experience, and it was so exciting to meet so many people. So here's exactly how I spent the 3 days leading up to my pop-up to be fully prepped with 300 baked goods. 3 days out, I made 8 pounds of brown butter. And spoiler alert, it was not enough, but I had to make more. Then I made 144 3.5 ounce double chocolate chunk cookies that were so big and so heavy that it took up the majority of my fridge, and I could barely hold the pan, and that was not all of them. 2 days out, my amazing boyfriend helped me make boxes and put all the labels on them to make sure we're compliant, and then I made a whole bucket of apple pie filling for my apple pie cinnamon rolls. I ended up making 40 large cinnamon rolls, so I definitely needed a lot of apples, and then of course in the background I'm making even more brown butter. One day out is when I went totally bake crazy, and I finally baked off all of those chocolate chip cookies. I ended up doing 23 batches, and now I need to invest in larger pans that take up my entire oven, so I'm not wasting any of that oven space, because boy, it took a while. While those were baking in the oven, I decided to make a few batches of my cinnamon roll dough because it takes a while for it all to rise, so I wanted to get that done as soon as possible, and I just kept baking those cookies. I made a double batch of my brown butter banana bread. I only have 2 9x5 loaf pans right now because I keep breaking my ceramic ones, and my Amazon package did not come in time, so I had to do 2 double batches of that and of my brown butter pumpkin coffee cake. It's definitely safe to say I learned a lot of lessons, and I will be investing in larger pans because oh my gosh, it took so long to do this just because I didn't have big equipment. Even though we had smaller pans and not the best equipment, we got it done because we do not quit. And I just threw those apple pie cinnamon rolls in the oven and just rinsed and repeat. I made more of my brown butter chocolate chip banana bread and more of my amazing brown butter maple pumpkin coffee cake. Once that was all done, it was finally time to just decorate and ice. So I iced up those cinnamon rolls and added all the final touches to all my baked goods. And it was just, it was surreal to see that all on my table. I am so happy I have an extendable table to put all this on. Then my amazing sister-in-law came over and she helped me package all the goods. And of course, her sweet little son Beckham was the cutest little taste tester, but he loved my cookies. He ate 2 of them. And that was all we did, you guys. I was so excited for the next day.